My name's Nick Beardshaw. I'm the head chef of Kerridge Bar and Grill at the Corinthia Hotel. The first dish I'm going to show you today is Claude's mushroom risotto with Daniel's crispy egg and aged Parmesan. So we're going to start off with a very fine dice of king oyster mushroom. We're going to sweat that down in some butter, and we're going to add to that a butter mushroom puree, some sliced butter mushrooms, and then finish it with a bit of mozzarella and Parmesan. So then we're going to wrap a hen's egg, which has been poached in its shell for 5 minutes, in some spiralised potato spaghetti, and then we're going to deep fry it. There's some beer pickled onions that we're just going to char very, very quickly. These are Roscoff onions that have been pickled in half beer, half pickle liquor. So plating the risotto, we're going to spoon the risotto into the bowl first of all. Onto that we are going to sprinkle some finely chopped chives. Then we're going to grate some aged Parmesan. Around the outside, a couple of the charred beer pickled onions, some sprigs of chervil, and then finally the crispy egg on the top. So there we have Claude's mushroom risotto with Daniel's crispy egg and aged Parmesan. The second dish I'm going to show you today is South Coast lemon sole with brown shrimps, seaweed butter and shrimp velouté. So we've got fillets of lemon sole. The dark skin has been taken off, but the white skin has been left on. And we're just going to stuff it with some spinach, garlic and sweated onion. So the lemon sole is cooked skin side down directly on the plancha. We put a light weight onto that just to hold it flat so it makes a nice contact, and we cook it about 75% on the skin side and then just flip it over, gently cook the other side to finish. So there's a garnish on top of the sole, which is a crispy fried potato. We're not sure it has a technical name, so we call it space potatoes. So it's deep fried potato swirls that are just done at 180 degrees in the fryer. So we've got some lovely brown shrimps that we're going to heat up in seaweed butter. So plating up the sole, we're going to start off with some seaweed gel, which is just some dried nori that's been rehydrated, made into a puree, then blended. The next goes the shrimp velouté, which is made with coconut milk, shrimps, some aromats. On top of that goes the sole with the nice crispy skin, the brown shrimps in the seaweed butter, a couple of pickled cucumbers, and the old space potato. So there we have South Coast lemon sole with brown shrimps, seaweed butter and shrimp velouté. So the third dish we're going to cook today is Ramsbury Estate loin of venison with hand and flowers carrot, coriander emulsion and venison chilli. So the first thing we're going to do is prep the saddle off the bone. So we're going to remove the loins from the bone, and then we're going to remove all the silver skin from the loin and cut the loin into nice pieces that will fit on the rotisserie. So the venison loin is cooked on the rotisserie, so it's a very nice way of cooking the meat nice and evenly. Due to the nature of the rotation, the meat comes out nice and evenly from edge to centre. So the hand and flowers carrot, it's a carrot that's been peeled and then rubbed down with a scourer to make it nice and smooth, and then it's cooked very, very long and slow in lots of star anise, butter and sugar. So the carrot is then, the liquor is reduced, the carrot is glazed, and then it's topped with a cacao nib crumble. So to plate the venison, first of all we go on with a bit of carrot puree, then a nice big dot of coriander emulsion. On next goes the venison loin, which is seasoned with some prickly ash, which is Szechuan pepper and Maldon salt that's been roasted together. And finally the hand and flowers carrot, a couple of carrot tops and a little flick of sauce. On the side of that goes the venison chilli, which is a nice rich venison chilli ragu, topped with toasted rice cream, grated chocolate and lime. So there we have the loin of Ramsbury Estate venison, hand and flowers carrot, coriander emulsion and venison chilli.